Dr. Kevin Winter from the University of Cape Town, and I direct the research on the site that we are on, which is the Water Hub at Franschhoek in the Western Cape in South Africa. It's an old wastewater treatment plant that we've slowly converted into a recovery center. We began by taking water from a contaminated river which has been receiving discharge from an informal settlement. Dirty water, and we're using nature-based processes to clean that water and to use that water in a water-scarce environment so that we can actually irrigate and restore the soil and irrigate for purposes of food security. Cleaning water using nature-based systems means that we're not adding more chemicals to this. We're allowing nature's natural system to clean that water to such a degree that it is safe to irrigate our edible crops, particularly vegetables. And those are vegetables which are both bulbous, like potatoes and beetroots and carrots, and also leafy vegetables, safe for direct eating on the kitchen table, as it were. We're interested, obviously, in how that the water is taken up into the soil, how it is taken up into the plants as well, and we test that regularly in order to understand the risk. This is all about risk and preparing ourselves for a water-scarce environment which is induced increasingly by climate change and by growing urbanization in South Africa. And the challenge is to understand that risk, to increasingly understand how nature deals with risk, and then to work with nature in trying to understand how we can restore the soil, restore dignity to the health of human beings, and to reduce the risk so that everyone has a chance ultimately of being able to do something very similar to what we're doing here. Practices in their own home, in their communities. It's about sharing that knowledge, which brings about a new perspective, I think, on the value of soil, the value that we add to that soil through the resources that we recover, and ultimately the human dignity of health and access to food, which brings about, I guess, a healthy lifestyle, but also one in which our health is being supported by food, which is appropriate for the region that we live in as well.